threat in the open despite having a terribly off angle. And Molotov behind him, and he had nowhere to cover, but Get Right finds him at standing. Shot, re-entrance, and Fry thankfully turns back to find it, because that could have been awkward. And a good position to Get Right. Post-plant goes immediately through CT Speed, and it cuts off before they can arrive on the retake to catch World Edit. It's Bondic and Blade. They need to find an opening fast in this situation. They both do have kits, but a good flash out. Bondic's going to get delayed even further, and with the double op purchase, both ops down. Do they elect to save this? Blade's going to go. He finds Freiberg. Immediately, Blade's going to exist as well. And now, it's Get Right. One versus two. He's going to close it out. There's the clutch from Get Right. His statistics in those situations.
I had to look down at the NiP guys. They like a massive sigh of relief there. It looked like a round they had to win in that situation. Comes down to the one-on-one again, but it's Get Right this time, stepping up in the clutch. Massive round for them. That's actually drawing things out now. One more round will do it for NiP. And it's a simple B play against the map. They go towards B, get full control there. A couple of Molotovs onto the side. Flashbangs come in, and they're so well placed as well. You can see how uncomfortable the CTs are when they're coming into the bomb side there. Only managing to find single frags before getting exchanged. Shara coming out of the vents, had to find two there. It was a very sloppy spray from him. He only managed to get one before he's killed again. And 5 people towards B for NiP. He's going to keep running this tactic time and time again.
Why not, Henry?
Why not?
If it ain't broken.
The problem is when you have no one on the other side of the map, you are fully committed. You don't know what aggression's coming from the CT, so you pretty much have to go for this now.
And the perfect scenario would be that Bondic pushes into A and realizes that they get the early rotation. Now you see that Marloff lines up at least one. It's 2 in the favor, make it now 3 in the favor, 4 in the favor as Shara mows them down of FlipSid. I was about to say at least they got 1 on entry, but it all falls apart.
Wow.
And perhaps you're right. If it ain't broken, well, it is. It just got absolutely torn apart by Shara.
Well, obviously it was working so well before, but the CTs have adjusted now. They were aware. As soon as they see that initial smoke coming in, they're probably ready for it and calling in for the rotation straight away. So FlipSid do keep themselves in this series. Just about 1 round still separates them from being beaten by NiP here. But they tried the same tactic, exactly the same tactic once again, and this time FlipSid ready to lock it down. We go into the final round here of overtime. Potentially still could be a double one. FlipSid need to win this. And NiP, if they take this round, they are the winners.
So World Edit single AWP this time. He's going to anchor out and toward middle. They've got Forrest back on the op. Now I know you've kind of been critical of his CT side. At least on the T side he was finding picks. So we'll see if he can do the same here. Threat, default Molotov, that's in toward the vents. No one to push out of it this time, but they were trying to make that play for Get Right, who was on the opposing side of it. Shara back in again. His impact felt immediately. And Markolov, a smart smoke will give him room to dance on the site now that the trade has been exchanged on the entrance.
4-4 now. Bomb still down towards middle, so trying to find another pick before they commit so far. Forrest unable to find anything really so far towards middle. We'll just be holding up for any CT reactions and aggression. That's what the T's are banking on right now. He will be boosted up towards mid. But have a look at the CTs, what they've got planned. It's just going to be Blade towards middle by himself, going for the face as well. Not going to be checking the boost area. And he's up against it. And we have actually got exist towards checkers towards speed. So if he can find a pick here and open it up, that'll peel away CTs from A, and that's a dream scenario. This is all down to exist now. If he can find something here, this could be the round over for them.
And he's going to try and work slowly. Fortunately, okay, well, it works out. They slow enough to walk into the clutches and World Edit, but a missed shot as Exist turns back to find Markolov staring him down. It actually works in their favor. 3 versus 3. Still, though, 30 seconds. And they need to figure out exactly where the D is playing, where the CTs are, and Forrest finds Blade. Now it looks very probable for NiP to close out this first game of the major. Threat's going to take down Bondic, and it all comes to the shoulders of Markolov. And he doesn't have the angle from Highway as he does try and approach. No kit, no armor, a desperation looms in the breath of anxiety as Markolov needs to try and get closer and closer, and a flash will buy more time. And it's just a matter of time, really, before he's found, because he's got 3 against him with Threat well and truly burrowed into the long hallways. First one not successful, and that allows the bait and switch. Freiberg comes out. It's NiP overtime in our first match in the North American Major, but it's NiP into the upper portion of Group A.
Even with a coach, they're still winning games consistently. Now, as we know, Threat has to play the rest of the tournament. They've started, so they'll finish with him. But what a great opening game for them. He was actually